Okay. We'll try this again. Sorry about the technical difficulties. And the abrupt stop of the last one, I didn't do that. It just kind of did it. So hopefully I have that fixed. We'll see if everybody can make it over. Man, I had some issues last time. I thought we're going to have those ironed out this time, and now it's a whole new set of issues. Good news is, while I was getting this set up, I went ahead and ate, so I'm all good there. Complained about Google, or did you complain to Google? Because I'm hoping, since I opened this in Google Chrome, maybe that'll make it a little bit better. Don't know. Crossing my fingers. So I gotta figure out how to plug in my iPad. Google is not our friend tonight. No, it is not. Yes, we're stitching. Okay, I'm going to be stitching. I had to go get some more flosses because I didn't have a yellow I liked in all this. So, are you having a rough day, Vicky? I hope you're not having a rough day. I hope that's not what that meant. So I need to find my thing of floss. The new link is in the event. Oh no. I'm so sorry you had a stressful day. I've just had a chaotic one. It hasn't been stressful. I'm ready for the weekend. Who's ready for the weekend? Ah, Jessie! Yay!
Made it.
And I can hear you, so that's a good thing. And there's Laura.
Because I couldn't hear her before.
Okay. Can we hear me?
I can.
You can.
I can't.
Joni
Laura
is
talking. I can't hear.
Yeah.
Just talking to myself.
Oh boy.
Jessie's got a case of the Jonies. Let's see if Jen's got a case of the Jonies.
What was
Jen,
Joni having a hard time hearing?
Yeah, literally every time somebody new would come in,
so
you would have to leave and come back in because you couldn't
no
hear.
on Sammy.
Hi.
I heard somebody.
Can you hear
I
me?
got nobody.
That's Tina.
I can hear Jesse.
Oh,
Jesse's got
I guess
nobody.
I've got Joni.
I can hear Laura.
So
Wait,
should I
Tina.
leave and come back in? Is that how we fix this?
Can you hear me?
Usually.
Okay.
I cannot hear Sammy. Wait, Tina, say something.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Is Tina talking?
No.
Yes.
I can't.
I
hear
am
Tina.
talking.
Gotta make it more like
All right, Jesse, Jesse?
Yay!
Jesse can hear.
I cannot hear Jesse.
Oh.
Your grandchild can't hear you. I don't think she can hear Tina either.
I can't hear
I can
Tina,
hear
her.
and I can't hear Sammy.
I guess I shouldn't talk.
Oh, now I got an
What
error.
is wrong with this stuff?
Well, then I guess we shouldn't talk about her.
That is absolutely up to you, Vicky.
All right, I can't hear Sammy, and I can't hear Tina, and I can't hear Jesse.
You literally can't hear
Is there
anybody.
anybody else that can't
I
hear
can
me?
hear you only.
Jimmy, can you
That-
see if you can find it?
That's something you want
Okay.
to find.
Yeah, give me just a second.
All right, I'm leaving and coming back.
It's like a weird game of musical chairs.
Yeah. Jesse, what program are
Or
you using?
Duck Duck
How are
Goose?
you connecting?
Safari.
I've been having to switch to Google Chrome in order to
I'm
not
on Chrome.
Oh,
On
okay.
Safari.
Well, let me try that.
But you don't have any problems
I
with
gotta download
Chrome?
Chrome because brand new hard drive.
Yeah. That's what I had to do in order to not constantly lose people.
I only use Chrome, so.
Google's trying to be all, what do you call it?
Hey, we scored.
Compatible.
So excited.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Maybe I need to download that. Where do I get it from?
The App Store?
Really?
Yeah.
That will be in the App Store?
Yep. Under Google.
Okay, let me go to my App Store.
I don't have a yellow I like.
So, Sammy, what is the project you're going to start? I missed bits and pieces.
Okay, hold on. My husband says he can hear everybody. The people on YouTube can hear everybody.
Well,
Of course.
I
Well,
am,
that's too bad.
it's Lake Memories by Barefoot Needle Art.
oh, that is cute.
Oh, I love that.
I need a color for the sun, and I don't like any of my options.
How big is that?
Not very. 90 by 80.
Oh, that's not very big. Holy cow. My hockey team's going to give me a heart attack.
No,
That's the
how
word I
do
was looking for, was
I-
proprietary. Google is trying to be.
Wait, maybe I have
Yes.
Let me see something. Oh, I have it.
I have to count. And I don't get along.
Okay. So I have. Oh, I can just paste the link in there, right?
Right, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And now it's still going to open your Google Hangouts app, but it works better. I don't know why.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
If I can see.
Hi.
You have to clear off the chair. Of course I do.
I should enjoy your vacation.
Well, considering she hasn't skipped since the last time we did this.
They're out from school, right?
Well, it's 8:15 in the evening.
No, I meant for the week or something.
No, that's school today.
Did she already had her spring break?
Yeah, we have an early spring break, like second week of March.
Is your guys' always that early?
Yes.
I can't remember her name, or I'd ask directly. Did you
Like-
do your homework?
I don't get homework.
Okay. Is this better?
I
can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can.
Tina, talk.
Hi. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
She's just a soft.
Yay!
What do you need, babe?
Why did I just get a text message? Who is text messaging me?
All right.
Look at this. All this. And I don't have a yellow I like.
Well, there's not a lot of yellow in there, it looks like.
No, and it's
More.
there's one, but it's like a bright yellow. I was looking more like orangey yellow.
Oh, no, that wouldn't be a good sign.
Like closer to this.
Yeah. And it has some oranges, but they're too orangey.
Yeah,
Like-
this is 742. You wanted the yellow that's next to that.
Oh, you're cold.
Is that pretty blanket?
Clicked on the link in the group. Make sure you click the one where underneath it says trying this again, because there's two links. Let me go delete the old one. Hold on. I'm all in here confusing people.
So is Jessie gonna go to Chrome?
I think so.
She's
She was
what she's
downloading.
trying.
I can't believe it worked immediately. Like now I can hear, I think, everybody.
Yay.
Hi, Connie.
Hello.
Yep, I can
Hi,
hear.
Connie.
Did you sit down? I put this
This is so exciting.
I'll give it to
You
you.
just have to remember to use Chrome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've only got 6 people, so that's not a problem.
You have to.
Who's having an issue?
Vicky at Stitching Button.
Oh.
What?
No point doing a weird dance.
Look.
Now shove your stick up all their asses so you win the rest of them by default.
That was live.
What? I don't care. Hi, I'm Joe. I'm the husband.
Do I match the color of my shirt? It's embarrassing.
Why am I embarrassing?
You can't let him.
I
Listen,
can't let him
Laura.
watch.
Don't let him embarrass you.
Oh, he's good at it.
I
What?
mean,
You haven't watched our floss tube videos.
You and my
Okay.
daughter
What am I good at?
Embarrassing me.
So are you.
Yes, dear.
Mwah.
Can you get me some water?
No.
Please.
See, my mom makes it too easy to embarrass her sometimes. So me and my dad, we love to do it.
Did you not copy it on your phone? Sammy, it isn't showing in the group at all. It's in the event. In this Connect and Stitch event. I'll post it in the actual group. Just give me 1 second. Because that'll make it less confusing.
Jessie's back.
I admit that there are some
Hi, Jessie.
embarrassers all the time.
Good to hear everybody.
I know, right?
It's like I can hear.
Like I know I turned 31, I'm getting old, but I didn't realize my hair was that fast.
What? Jesse, that's not old.
I
Jesse,
know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Jesse,
Huh?
I usually don't watch your books part on your video because I'm afraid you'll enable
Love
me. You enabled me.
I tore
I'm sorry, and you're welcome.
I bought that The Way of Kings
Oh,
book
did you?
because I like
okay,
that
I posted it in the group. It should show up
so,
now.
but I got it cheap, so I'm skipping that part from now on.
Hi,
Hi.
I made it.
Hey,
Okay, let me turn it off. I'm gonna mute myself so I can get it off my laptop. Okay, I'll be back, and I gotta get my coffee.
Okay.
Dang it.
Okay. I think we're all good now.
We can all hear.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you see my latest costume? I showed my Cloud Factory update. No, my Soda Stitch update.
I
Which
don't think
one?
so.
I'm behind on floss too.
I'm way, way, way behind.
You want to scoot up a little bit? You can set stuff on the bed.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with everybody. I'm at Jessie Marie right now.
Well, that'll take you a year.
Huh?
That'll take you a good year. Her and her movie.
I'll Chromecast it to my TV, and then my mom will walk in and she'll be like, "You're still watching that same person?" And I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of videos and they're really long.
She just keeps talking.
Truthfully, Jessie, I love all your videos, but they're so long that I can only watch the latest one. Where I'm at.
Hey, that's okay.
Yeah, I have to stay current on Jesse's because otherwise, forget it. Too far behind.
I spent like days, and I caught up at one point, and I was like a year behind, and I caught up on Jessie, and then I'm behind again.
I'm pretty sure there's
Nice.
probably a period of about 3 months that I missed because it was just too much.
I've literally given up trying to catch up on everybody, like watching all their old ones because I watched too many.
Yeah.
I used
It's like,
to
oh,
binge watch people, and now I just start where they're at.
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember watching the original movie.
Zakiya said,
The Jessie Marie mini movies.
Zakiya
Or the full length 2.5 hour, almost 3 hour movie. I should have put an intermission in there.
They're always so
Well, you always hear like, "Go get a drink, go to the bathroom, and come back."
I know. Everybody those long videos is like, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, get yourself a snack. We gonna be here a while.
Well, Orietta Stitches told me one time she was watching one of my videos that she felt sick because she just sat there and watched the whole thing, but she really had to go have breakfast. So,
Clothes are awesome.
Zakiya said, I binged Jessie Marie in a few weeks. It's possible with less sleep.
But everybody loves you, Jessie.
oh.
Jessie. Jessie.
Yeah.
My daughter wanted you to see she created a little character of you.
Oh my god, that's so cute!
She's so cute, Lex.
I'll sleep.
Thanks, girly.
She's embarrassed.
Don't be
Hey,
embarrassed.
show 'em
That's
mine.
absolutely cute.
I don't know. What are those called?
Gotcha.
Gotcha characters. Mine's really cool. This one's mine.
My nieces play with that, but they make it with me.
That's fantastic.
You lucky,
She's cool.
you lucky, Jessie.
I'm glad you like your present.
Okay.
Anastasia made her.
I had to fold it to make it fit.
It's here somewhere.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8.
I have to count, and it's not. I don't count well.
A yellow
Did I?
Is it a honey yellow? That looks
lit field.
Other teachers will come in my room when I'm cross stitching, when I'm stitching, and they'll be like, "Is that hard?" I'll be like, "Only when I can't count."
He's excited.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Miss Galan won't let me leave math class. I have to use the restroom before math class because that's the class that helps Helen.
What happened? Oh, Isabel. So I don't know. Google stopped broadcasting, and I didn't have the ability to restart the broadcasting without creating a whole new room and video. It's a mess.
Google is not our friend.
Not lately.
I like Google. I got Chrome.
Google's just, it's like I said, it's being proprietary. It says, unless you're using Chrome, I'm going to make this mess up.
Probably. Wouldn't
You're not
surprise
using
me.
them for 8 o'clock at night.
Y'all probably already did this. But
Nice
what's
at the
everybody
floor.
working on?
What, Connie?
Y'all probably already did this, but what's everybody working on for those of us?
What's
who-
everybody working on?
Uh-oh.
Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. I'll show it in a minute. Well, we can show the pattern.
Yep, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hawk Run's big.
Take a
I
picture.
want a hawk run. I want houses as hawk run to begin with.
And they kind of block me.
I have Shores of Hawk Run. I haven't started it, but I
Working
have.
on
I
that
want
first
that too.
part, and then the outline of like the next two.
Cool.
New.
Hey, can I put a Jen? Can I put a proprietary hand on your copy when you finish?
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet.
Well, just keep me in mind, okay?
Okay.
So I'm working on my cat.
Because it could be, you know, like 30 years from now.
30 years.
True.
Yeah,
It's
it's
no
a big
joke.
pattern.
The rate I finish things, it could be.
Who is working on their
Yeah.
cat?
Layla. Layla's working on a cat, Heaven and Earth Design Up, right?
Right. This
Okay.
is it.
Okay, cool.
Zakia says she wants to stitch Autumn at Hawk Run Hollow.
I want to do all of them.
I want to do houses. No, I want to do farms, and I have shores. Because that's two completely different things.
I have shores, but I think I want to do that in the silks.
I have shores. I want year so bad. But I wouldn't let myself do it until I got at least halfway through Halloween. There's 2 30-year projects on top of everything else.
Right?
I kind of want here after seeing some people's progress on it
Mm-hmm.
lately. I was like, oh, why did I not want that one before? I figured that's on sale.
I got the last 2 patterns from Farmhouse Christmas, so I got all of them.
Oh, dude.
Woohoo!
Now,
All right, I'm working on
Wow, I guess that is like.
Red Fourth Singing by Lindy Stitches.
Okay.
Lots of words.
I can't
I
see.
love that one.
Lindy has like 4 or 5 that I want to get.
Yeah.
I saw this on her channel, and I was like, yep, we're buying that right now. Like, there was no question. There was no wait. It was go buy it.
What's that one
You're gonna have
again?
to stop talking. I'm gonna have to go order your pattern.
This one's Ride Forth Singing.
Okay. There was
It's
there
the
was
one that's
one
got
I
the-
called Hope.
It's the one that's got the quote from King Alfred the Great that says, "If thou hast a fearful thought, tell it not to a weakling. Whisper it to thy saddle bow and ride forth singing."
She always has the best sayings on her.
She does good patterns.
What are you working on, Sammy?
I am trying to get a new pattern kitted up. Where'd it go? It's called Lake Memories by Barefoot Needle Arts. The best memories were made at the lake.
Aw, that's a
And you
good.
need that like sun or whatever it is.
Huh?
The yellow for the sun.
Yes, I found it in my new set of Victorian mottos. I hadn't
I
provided
was,
yet.
Oh,
I
yes.
was gonna suggest that.
So it's we'll see. Most of my this is a pack that I just got, so it wasn't with everything else. So Flowery Day, good night, everybody.
Okay, good night.
Night.
Good night.
Who was that? That was
He's
leaving.
in the UK. And he was
Yeah, that's a
YouTube.
time difference.
Wait, who was leaving?
One of the
Uh,
live watchers.
Oh.
On YouTube.
Oh.
You're being watched.
Because that's creepy.
Didn't you check that little disclaimer?
So wait, so how do we see what people are writing? We just click on the chat?
Yeah, it's below the YouTube video. So if you open it up, make sure you mute it, or else we're gonna get an echo.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Sharon just joined. Where's she?
Hello.
Hello.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
Excuse me. Ridiculous. So, I found the perfect fabric for Farmhouse Christmas. I'm going to do it all on one with the border and everything. And it's called Mist from Fiberlicious.
She has really pretty fabrics.
She does.
They're really nice fabrics too. I have a couple of them.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to get a half yard.
Ooh.
Pricey.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
And I'm ready. I'm working on my homework.
Uh,
I put my house needle minder because I'm working on the house for homework. Everybody should have a little house attitude up on their stitching. Or a cat. That works.
Yeah. I'm being blocked by a cat.
anyways, she's actually quite cost effective because 123 Stitch wanted to charge me $41, but she just charges is going to charge me $43. So I'm like, what's to stop me from getting hand dyed? I lost my thread. I lost my thread.
That's not good.
Well, I've got a piece of thread, but I lost the bobbin. And it was right here. Dang it. I don't think I have it. No, I don't have it on. This is upsetting.
Hey, Jesse, guess what?
What?
You're older than me for a few months.
Oh, geez.
You're so funny.
I'm older than you guys forever.
Right?
You and I are the same age most of the year.
Yep, sorry.
Well, I know my solution. I get a kid to find it.
Be right back.
So much counting.
Isabel says she is 25.
It's so funny. A friend of mine
That was a while ago.
a paper today and said, "A happy 10-year anniversary of your first legal drink."
Uh,
I'm like, gosh, that's crazy.
See, in here, first legal drinking age is 19.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We used to talk about that when I lived in Michigan, that when we turned 19, we were going
Yeah.
across the border.
And in Manitoba, it's 18.
No kidding.
Yeah, yeah. So people from Ontario would go to Manitoba because it's a year younger still. It's like, okay.
Oh, Zakia says she's 22.
Oh yeah, Zakia's a baby.
Oh, there it is.
Yay.
Oh, no. Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
Pay you on payday. See, I knew if I just got her in here, I'd find it. She's a genius at finding things. Am I the only one that I can lose something right in front of my face?
I can.
I always lose my phone when I'm talking on it. Always.
Yeah.
I'm good for having like
Or
a
your
couple
glasses
strands
when
left
you're
of the
wearing
color
them.
I'm working on,
Uh-oh.
and it being stuck to my clothes. What?
Somebody's screaming.
Ooh.
Oh,
Vicky, your screen is doing something.
Vicky.
funky.
Is that
what is
who?
going on?
Yeah.
I'll be back.
You're gonna watch porn on one of those scrambled channels? That's kinda what as a kid, we used to watch dirty movies.
I was gonna say it looks like Max Headroom, but y'all are all too young to know what that is. So.
Oh, I know what that is. Yeah.
Okay, Vicky.
Okay, now you're just green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
that
I'll
I
come
do
on a
that. I'm just saying.
I'll come on a different way. I'm using a notepad, a Chromebook. I'll come on a different way.
Hey, it might be your plug. Megan has that problem sometimes. The way she plugs in her tablet will mess with the video.
You mean like the power plug, or
Like the plug into the tablet, into the wall?
Charge it.
That would be the power plug.
let me try it again. I'm gonna go out. I'll be back.
What fabric is that, Jesse?
What's that?
What fabric is that?
It is green apple from X Shoe Design.
I need to get some of her fabric.
It smells so good. I'm resisting the urge to just sit here and sniff it.
I want to try some for fabric too.
Yeah. I look forward to the day that I can afford Fabric of the Month Club, or Thread of the Month, or Pattern of the Month, or Bag of the Month. No, you're still green.
I look forward to the day I have enough customers to be Fabric of the Month supplier.
This is not even a nice green. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna try.
It's not even a nice green.
It's not. It's not even close. All right. I'll be back.
It's not just green. It's ugly green.
I like it.
My girl, gonna have tattooed on me.
I kind of like green, but then again, green is one of my favorite colors.
I'm not partial to it.
I'm really liking this blue.
I was just about to say that I don't care too much for green, but I am literally stitching on green with green right now.
But you know what?
Therefore,
There was
that would be a
a
lot.
tip that I read. A tip that I read in a quilting magazine was something about if you don't like a particular fabric, use it as the background and then it disappears. And I found that's actually really works.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like the color, use it as a background.
Well, it was a quilting tip. If you don't like the pattern you don't like that fabric, you use it as the background and then it disappears because the pattern that the quilt makes
Yeah, that could work.
pops.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
My gum is bleeding. It's been doing that for the last couple of days.
Isabel says she only uses Ada.
I primarily use Ada.
I like even weave. Linens.
I like even weave, yeah.
But I don't like really loose linens.
Nor do I. That Week Star Works linen.
Yeah,
But I
perfect
figured
Star Works
the
linen.
higher count of the week Skyworks are better.
What's that?
The higher count of the week Skyworks linens are better. Like
Are
about
they?
35 and above. I haven't stitched on any of it yet. I do have some 35 count, so I haven't used it.
They have
I've
such
been
great
constantly digging
colors.
impossible projects. So
You know, what I don't understand is why they can't make like 40 count even weave.
They do.
They do?
It's called Verdal.
Huh?
ERDAL. I don't know where you get it from, but Stitchin' Mommy has a big piece of it that she got from somewhere, and it's a 40 count even.
It's not called even weave. It's called something else.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like a Belfast or a Lugana. It's like a style name, but it's Verdal even weave. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, normally, Lyndon and me, we have problems with each other, but I did the Fortune Favors the Bold on linen, and it wasn't so bad. I just had a one little bit of the border where it, kind of skewed itself, so it didn't match up.
Why did we change games?
Huh?
It literally changed games. What
Are
they're
you
showing on
on
NBC.
Is it an intermission?
It might be.
Because they're doing that now. During the intermissions, they switch to the other game that's on tonight, and then they'll switch back once intermission is over.
It could very well be because
yeah,
I
they
think
did
we're
that
going to
today.
overtime.
At my sister's.
Which team are you watching?
Blue Jackets.
Sorry.
OH.
This may be one of those banned topics. Here.
Listen, our Washington Capitals went out last night, and they were the defending champions. So I really don't have anywhere to talk.
She's like, I don't have it. We rolled the President's Trophy in 4 games.
Woo!
I didn't know the president had a trophy.
I don't know. That's why I have the draft on.
Yeah, we have the draft on too.
In this house, hockey is life and baseball is life support.
I like hockey. Ice hockey?
Ice hockey, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
In this house, hockey is what gets us through to the next football season.
In this
Right
house,
now,
we
we are
don't
in summer
usually-
without any.
in my house, we don't do sports, so except the Masters, we usually watch that.
How's this?
You're back.
Hey, we can see you and you're not green.
I'm not ugly green even.
Ugly green.
It's color green.
It was
I put
current
you-
green.
I put you on my laptop. No, I lied. I put you on my tablet. Too many things going on, and my work phone's down.
Uh-oh.
The cat.
And the ringer is off. I am done. I'm so done.
She is done.
D-U-N done.
D-O-N-E, actually, she was making a joke.
I know.
I know.
You find your pattern for the other one?
It's on my phone. Oh, my phone's about to die.
One of my guys was pulling 3 pallets of sand, totaling 12,000 pounds. So imagine how big the bags are of this sand. One of them broke from the guy that put the pallet on. He cracked the pallet and it pierced the bottom of the bag. So half the sandbag is gone by the time he gets to his place. Well, he only noticed when the strap was flapping in the wind because it's not bulky enough to hold it anymore. He said, I lost weight. I got to put my strap tighter, he said. It was a comedy of errors. He's got, and it's black sand. He said, I can't sit here too long or else they're going to get me for making a mess. So he kept on driving. So in case it snowed anywhere between Ohio and Virginia, it's sanded now, just in case there's another snow.
Just in case it snows again.
Black sand. Black sand.
Well, it doesn't look like they're going to tell me that the food is done, and I know it's done. So I'm going to be right back.
That was only part of the day. I don't even feel like talking about that. I just thought that was funny enough. We're not going to talk about the really aggravating parts.
My week has been aggravating.
I just hope you save more than $34 at this point.
And sleep this weekend.
Tomorrow's going to be better, right? Always look at the bright side.
Yeah.
Well, at least the Monsters won their game.
I don't watch baseball.
Monsters are the AHL team in Cleveland.
Oh, I don't watch that
So
either.
my AHL team is in the playoffs. My NHL team is in the playoffs. I'm a happy human right now.
I used to watch hockey a lot, but then they did that strike, and then I started watching the Phantoms because I'm from Philly, and then the Phantoms went up to New York, and I was like, well, now I'm done.
No, we had to take our dogs to the vet today. Well, not today, yesterday, and that was not a cheap trip.
Oh no.
Oh,
Rocket.
my friend just spent $500 for her 2 dogs for their annual checkups.
That
Okay, a
last-
human checkup, we don't pay that much.
Yeah.
We have to pay that much for a dog.
yeah, I paid $500 just for one.
Yeah.
The last time. But a lot of stuff. It was for a lot of.
Well, Gonzo is living up to his name.
Ours is getting hers
He has
next
to
weekend,
keep
and
his
I'm sure it
title.
won't be cheap.
Yeah. Gonzo has to go back in about 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, because he has a problem with his eye.
Mhm.
And we're on antibiotics and cream and drops, and because he's diabetic, this might not do anything, so he might end up losing his eye.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah. Well, they could take
Oh, never mind.
the problem is that his tear duct is not working. So he's getting all gunky in his eye. So they can take a salivary gland and reroute it up to act like a tear duct. So he would basically be spitting in his own eye.
Oh my
If he smelled steak, he would be tearing up, salivating.
Cry.
God.
But the problem is,
New meaning to spit in your eye.
The thought of that is absolutely.
I mean, I get really excited about food, but that's another level.
but because his eyes are already so thick with cataracts, they said it would just be easier to just remove the eye because it's not even worth going through the process of the other operation,
not
which
worth the
might
abuse.
end up getting infected and everything anyways. So
Poor guy.
yeah.
Thing.
I can honestly say I've never cried over filet mignon.
Okay. Would you guys like me to mute while I eat?
Yes, please mute while you eat.
Yeah.
I might have cried over filet mignon because somebody burnt it, but
Everybody cries over burnt filet.
Not me,
Yeah.
I cried.
but that's because I don't eat meat.
I've gotten meat
Oh, there you
sweats.
Meat sweats?
When you eat too much meat, too much protein, your body starts sweating.
Oh, yeah, the meat sweats. Yeah.
The meat sweats.
And we went to Texas de Brazil down here one time, and as expensive as it was worth every penny. The guys just kept on coming with different kinds of meat, and you're like, okay, yes, please. Okay, yes, please. Okay.
you're like, I'll take some of that and some of that.
Filet mignons and steaks. There was all kinds of different steaks and lamb and just everything you could think of.
Yeah, there's a place that we go to that's like that. I haven't been there in years.
They had the nerve to have a salad bar.
I don't know why.
With it.
Like, why would you put room on?
That one out, but it was like in that little box thing. Well, the cardboard, and then like the needles are sticking like that, and my toe went right into it and hurt. Okay, now where am I?
I don't know. I just fixed the problem.
Should we still get started?
I went outside and there's a bunch of little beetles out there, and now like I'm itchy all over. Like, they're still touching me.
Mm.
Why does that happen? Like,
Because
They're
Florida,
not you, you feel it.
I always feel like they're trapped in my hair. Like I'm getting ready to like this.
I hate pine beetles.
We have a whole bunch of those. I guess they're. I don't know if they're called pine beetles, but we call them June bugs down here. And they come out in May.
Pine beetles are about 3 times the size of that. They're almost 2 inches long, and they fly, and they're black, and they have long antennae, and they get stuck in long hair, and it's disgusting. And they bite.
You could definitely watch me freak out over something like that touching me.
Oh, there's a lot of people freaking out up here about those.
We have gator bugs down here. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one.
What is a gator bug?
It is a big black cockroach about this long, which is, let me see, it's about 3 inches long. And then on top of that, it's got pinchers coming up from the front that they can actually rip your skin open with. Like these pinchers on the front. Now, here's the thing. That water, that's called a gator bug.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is why
I googled it.
I live with air hurts my face for 3 months of the year.
Well, wait, and then I've actually, when I worked at the casino at night, they would come out at night and they'd fly, and I actually stepped on one time and I took my foot away. 5 minutes later, he got up and walked away. I lost it. I was like, stop! I just squished you, and you didn't die.
Oh, that's a no.
Yours got really bad because one year I remember like leaving work and there was like a bunch of them. But where I work used to be Everglades. Like where IKEA is that I worked at used to be Everglades. And like where I live is like less than 2 miles from the Everglades.
Yeah, and that's where they when they go to mate, they come up out of the retention ponds and stuff.
So gross.
They are.
The look on your face. I don't like cockroaches.
When my son worked at the casino, he's 23 now, and he was down here for a few years with me. He just moved to Colorado, I guess about 6 months ago. Anyway, he worked at the casino, and he would have to ride around on the golf cart outside to check the perimeter, and they would like hit him in the chest and stuff. I would freak. Yeah, exactly. She grabbed her chest. Yes, I would freak out. I just like
that's a hard no.
I'm itching some more. I feel like there's stuff in my shirt now. I'm just gonna. Okay, next topic, please.
I thought mayflies were bad.
Oh no, mayflies are nothing.
And then the giant palmetto
cane pets.
What's that?
For the gigantic palmetto bugs.
Here you go. Here's a
giant flying roaches.
The big giant red flying roaches, right?
Yeah.
One time, Frank and I were out back in the screen room, and I told him I saw one. He's like, "What?" And then he's bald. He's only got the hair on the sides, right? And I stand up, and it flew and landed on his head. Right on his, it looked like a ribbon, like somebody had put a bow on the side of his head, and then where it landed, I handed him a hammer, and I ran in the house and closed the door on him. I left him.
Just crawling up my legs.
Everybody go hop in the shower now.
I need to go take a shower with the creepy crawlies now.
That's where the mosquitoes wait, in the shower.
Yeah.
We get bad mosquitoes now.
She wouldn't answer her phone.
It's the national bird here.
Yeah, it is. Oh, look, the state bird. And some of them are huge.
Mm-hmm.
They all come from me.
Come from your neighborhood, don't they, Jen?
They all come from me. Are you kidding? Whenever I go to my sister's house, I leave with new bites. For whatever reason, I don't know. She's on a canal, too.
I went out 2 nights ago, and as soon as I sat down, it wasn't even a minute. I killed 4 of them, 2 with 1 swat on my leg. This house doesn't have a Florida room, unfortunately, and it makes me very sad. Or else I'd be.
Zakia said her mom basically did the same thing to her dad over flying roaches, only she closed him in their bedroom and wouldn't let him leave until he killed it.
That's right.
I would do that. I would totally.
I would do something like that. Something like that. A bug like that. Yeah.
He's like, you left me out there. I was like, I love you, but not Palmetto Bug will love you.
It's like in my house, nobody will kill them except like nobody will kill bugs except for like me or my dad. Like everybody runs screaming. But now we got one of them electric things, like the it's like the tennis racket.
Did you touch
The
it?
zapper?
No,
The
I
zapper?
have electricity implanted in me, so I can't touch it.
There's what?
I have electricity implanted in me with my spinal cord.
Oh, okay. So
I'm not gonna touch that.
That probably wouldn't be a good idea.
So we had this fly in our kitchen, and I'm trying to get it, and I'm trying to get it, and I can't get it. It keeps escaping me. My niece, I put the thing down. I'm like, I give up. My niece picks it up. She's like, let me try. Like second swing, she gets it.
Cheryl McKinney said, I had a tick on my ear today. Talk about freaking out. That one would get me. I have a thing about ticks.
Oh, yeah. Ticks? No.
They give me the heebie-jeebies.
No.
Like,
I used to have to pick them off my cat, and it would drive. I felt so bad for her, and I
Our
would
dogs
freak
got
me out.
them once. I mean, it took forever to get rid of them. You would find them like in big fat ones when they fell off. Oh, it was so gross. I don't even know where they got them from.
I think she would stick her head in places, like in the big weeds, because they would only be on her head, like the one near her ear or something, and it was always one at a time.
They like ears.
And I'd be petting her, going, "Oh my God, I touched it."
We've been fortunate here that we haven't had them, but they are coming to our area. So, but we do keep buying the tick and flea medicine for the dogs.
That's good.
Okay, I'm back.
Watch for the ones with the white spot on their backs because they can give you this condition where you are essentially allergic to meat and you can't eat any dark meats or red meats without having like serious consequences.
Oh, that would be no fun.
That's really frightening.
Certain type of tick, or
I'm sure that it is probably a certain type, but it has this white spot on its back. And it used to be a South American tick, and then it's slowly creeping its way upwards. Danny had one on him the other day.
I'm a little bit away, so
yeah. You're probably all right for a
it'll take a
while.
while to get to me. Yeah.
Isabel said, my sister wanted me to squash a spider, so I got out of my room, then turned the light off. When the light was back on, the spider was gone.
Oh.
Now you have to burn down the whole house.
Well,
Yeah.
I had the other spider thing happen to me. You know where they multiply?
Did you what? I didn't hear you.
You know that spider meme where like you go to kill it and it multiplies?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had that happen on me.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I don't think I would have survived the fire I would have put to myself.
Like take a shower in gasoline.
Goodbye, world.
I was like, oh my God, it was so horrible. It started in my hand, so I was, I don't want to think about that today.
If it was my aunt would have witnessed my death. I'm just saying. I got a witness.
In my hand, it was horrible.
I would have had to wear my brown pants that day. I'm just saying.
Right?
Zakia said she almost dropped stitches on her knitting.
I was on my couch one time and I looked up, something caught the corner of my eye. There was a spider with legs. It had to have been like 4 inches long, across with the legs.
Oh, God.
I freaked out. I
Yeah.
jumped up, stood up on the couch. I am not small. And I ran across the couch so I didn't have to just like.
Where is lava?
Lava.
You know,
The
you know,
house was I scaled my crochet box. Again, I'm not. I don't know how I did it. I guess the fear in me just made me like a track star. And I skidded into the cabinet to get the Raid bottle, and I sprayed it. And I called Frank. I was like, "You have a carcass to clean up when you get home." All shiny and twitching.
did you know that arachnophobia is the most prevalent fear there is?
I can see that.
I believe it.
I believe it.
That's because it's a fear that saves your life. It is a very important fear to have.
I beat my best friend up with a DS, a Nintendo DS years ago. I was driving down the highway. Let me explain. I was driving down the highway doing 80 on, no, I think I might have been doing 80 on 80, on 81. I'm just saying. So I was driving, she was in the passenger seat, and we had the center console, and the kids had put their DS there. And I, out of the corner of my eye, I see something, and it was,
I should probably put that down.
it was a white and black fuzzy spider coming down and landing on her shoulder. And I'm driving and I'm like grabbing, and I took the DS and I started smacking the hell out of her in her shoulder while trying to turn on the turn signal so I could pull over and have my heart attack and get the particles off of her shirt.
Oh.
Now here's a question.
Poor Fred.
How many people have killed dead a piece of black floss on the floor?
Yep.
Or,
Yeah.
how many people have
Or
killed
it's on
the
your
nail
arm
on
and
the
you're
wall?
like,
What is attached to my arm is when I freak out.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's just this floss. Lord. Glad nobody saw that.
Oh,
we had the cops called to our house because of a spider. When
I
we
could-
first moved into this house, we had unfinished basement, and it was, late at night in the evening, and my husband goes downstairs to have a smoke, and I hear this bang, bang, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So he comes upstairs, and I'm like, well, what was that? He said, a spider dropped down in front of me. I knocked it down. I grabbed the hammer. I smashed that shit out of that. And so then we're sitting there 20 minutes later. Cops pull up to the house. And we're like, we don't know what's going on. And we're just sitting at the couch watching TV. And the guy comes up to the door on the patio and he's reaching for his gun. And we're like, whoa, wait a minute. And he's like, did you guys hear any gunshots? No. Do you have a problem with bears? No, we have some skunks living over in the shed over there, but no bears.
You want to go play with them?
Your neighbor heard gunshots from up here. And we didn't click in that it was the hammer on the concrete until after we had left.
Oh my God.
I thought maybe the spider called
We got
for assault.
reported for killing a spider.
The defensive tackle from Clemson that they took.
Oh my gosh, that's
So that's what happened.
Oh, you made me laugh so hard my nose is running.
Oh, that was pretty good.
New quarterback.
I've never had the cops called.
I've called the cops, but never had them called.
No, I mean over a spider though. Just saying.
Oh, they're getting another pick.
Oh, they're going all out.
So this is their second pick.
It's 300 stitches for the house for homework, right?
Yeah,
300.
each one was 300.
Okay, I thought so.
No,
Look, I only got 68 done on the second part.
I finished all my own yesterday. I know because I'm live. I'm on my computer. I'm live on my YouTube. You gotta read.
All right. Well, on the creepy crawly note, I'm gonna go take a shower and go to bed.
Somebody needs a hot shower.
Had enough.
I'm gonna go shower so that I don't feel like bugs crawling on me.
Have a nice mosquito-free shower.
Everybody's gonna be sleeping with a fly swatter.
Right? The bug zappers. Night, guys.
Good night.
Night.
I hate to tell her, but one time I was taking a bath and plop, there was a 6-inch bug. I jumped out of that tub like you wouldn't believe.
My neighbors would have had a show.
Going streaking.
They know I'm nuts anyway.
We have porta potties at work. And there was one night I dang near went out that porta potty with my pants around my ankles because I saw a spider just a little too close.
I feel so bad for you. I do not envy you going to the porta potty.
I think I would invest in some Depends.
I mean,
Go hardcore.
Get a bucket.
You can change in there. You can just change your Depends. It's like doing your own diaper. There you go. Bring some wipes and some powder. You'll be all right. Put some Dessets in.
My husband bought me a Go Girl. Have you seen those?
Does it work, Sammy?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Go Girl.
It's a device that you put on your vagina to make you pee like a man.
It's like,
gotta be kidding.
No, it's like a jug that has this cup thing on there. So you can
down there.
I know somebody who goes fishing with her husband a lot, and she uses that to pee over the edge of the boat.
Well, my mom taught me how to pee without peeing in my shoe in the woods, but that would be a lot easier because my butt's too big to be squatting for too long.
Yeah.
I was always afraid that I would squat and then a truck would drive up and I'd have headlights on my bottom. The first time I used it, I called my husband. I'm like, I peed on the tire.
I peed on the tire. Oh, so he didn't get you the one with the jug that's attached. He just got you the aimer, so to speak.
Yeah.
The aimer. Your sure shot.
You guys are crazy.
It works.
Get right in with me.
Well, there was another one. There used to be a website that taught females how to pee standing up.
Really?
Yeah, and now it's not available anymore. But
I wonder why.
No. And now it evolved into a website used to market this device.
Oh, okay.
A device like that.
Anybody else sit here and go, what color?
I was going to say, how...
Yes, all the time.
So with the one that you have, does it go like externally or like internally?
External.
You can pick that up your urethra. It's not a catheter.
No, not that. That's not what I mean. Okay, so the device that they had would like slip in between your lips.
No, mine's like a big cup.
Okay.
It's a big cup.
Like there's
Can't deal. Boy, we've gotten worse than bugs now.
the way the other one was designed, like you wouldn't need toilet paper or anything.
Oh.
It was like they had
Yeah,
for
'cause
I've seen them sell like disposable versions, which I'm gonna be honest, like afterwards, now you gotta clean that, right?
Mhm.
But where do you put it? You have a Ziploc bag just
I
for
would
that?
hope you'd have a Ziploc to put it in.
It comes with a bag. It comes with a black bag, so you can't even see it. So I've
Oh,
got
it's
some scratch. It just looks like, yeah.
Like a brown paper package, you know?
Sammy, what do you do with yours?
Huh?
What do you do with yours after you use it?
I put it back in the bag.
She goes Bear Grylls style and makes a new beverage.
Like you clean it when you get home in the morning?
Huh?
You clean it when you get home in the morning?
I clean it after every use. I keep bottled waters in the back of my truck. Just rinse it.
Oh, okay.
Don't put it in the dishwasher, right? Kids are empty stuff.
Dishwasher safe, but we don't advise it.
That one's going to get its own cycle.
I mean, like urine is sterile.
Separately.
Unless you have an infection and then there's like bacteria or whatever in there.
I still don't want urine in my dishwasher.
Or sick.
You know what's really gross? Is people who drink it.
Bear Grylls, like I said. He makes a beverage out of it.
Who does?
There's a show, Bear Grylls. He does this survival thing.
Oh.
I lost a cup. Oh no, I didn't.
Well, I want to let you guys know that I can successfully count to 10.
Yay!
Oh, look at you.
Yay!
I'm so
About
proud.
50 times.
I just took 10 minutes to figure out what color I was going to do it, and it took 5 minutes to find it. Zero progress going on here.
How exactly do we follow up a conversation on that?
I don't know. How do you beat that? I'm stumped.
I'll do it after the demo.
Oh, I forgot that's what you do.
It's so nice to see Sammy getting a chance to stick his head out.
You what?
It's nice to see Sammy sticking her head.
Right?
Outside the box. Think outside the box.
Lexi has decided she's gonna go bathe the cat.
She's gonna bake the cat.
Bathe.
What?
I hope
bathe.
she's she has like a couple really thick sweatshirts and some good rubber gloves.
She'll learn.
No thanks.
Megan says, "Is that a Jessie Marie and a Connie G?"
Where is she?
She's probably putting Connor to sleep. He's on the YouTube chat. Oh no, it's later there. I don't know.
What time is
Maybe
it?
it's like those
Connor should definitely already be in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she must.
Mine go to bed in 10 minutes.
It's 10:21 here.
My youngest is 21. He can pretty much go to bed anytime he wants. He lives in Philly. So he's got his own apartment.
Well, I am going to have to say goodnight now.
Oh,
It was a blast. I got that much done.
But did you have fun? That's all that matters, as long as you had fun.
I did have fun. It was great. Talk to y'all another time.
Good
night.
Megan said she fell asleep putting Connor to bed. She's cleaning up and she'll jump on.
That girl sleeps all the time. She fell asleep when I was at her house today.
I saw that. Oh, she had a Jessie Marie dream.
The Russian dream.
She was like, "Was Jessie Marie talking about Russia?" And I said she mentioned it. But she had some crazy dream.
Oh yeah, last night she said you were coming over today.
Yep. She had to get up, stay up because I was there early, so she hadn't had much sleep.
Oh yeah, because we kept her up last night.
She's
like, I gotta get up at 7 a.m. Connie's coming over.
I had to get up at 4 o'clock to take my husband to work. So I took a nap so I could be on the chat. After I picked him up from work, there's a herd of cats running through my house if it's making noise.
did you know 41 goes after 64?
What?
Depends what country you're in.
Okay. My 3064 was in front of 3041 and 3047. I'm like, okay, how'd you do that mistake? Can't count?
Transpose numbers or something. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, for Pete's sakes. What did I do?
Here's the end of my stand.
Okay. Bird Stitcher, I put it in the main, it's in the event, but it's also just in the main part of Virtual Stitchers
Oh,
to
we're
make
getting
sure.
Bird Stitcher.
Yeah. She's trying to get connected.
Betsy.
Who?
Betsy.
Huh?
Bird Stitcher, Colorado.
Oh, okay.
I put 2 stitches, oh, excuse me, 2 stitches below the last stitch.
Pay attention.
Somebody needs coffee.
And I just put that thread up.
Hey, I made it.
Oh!
Hey, Vicky, I'm in Florida.
Why? Don't do that. Oh.
No, I'm not. I've just finished a conference. I'm Betsy, also known as Bird Stitcher.
Hi, Betsy.
Hi, I'm Layla, also known as Novice Stitcher.
Where in Florida?
I'm in Orlando.
Oh, that's 2 hours above me.
Yeah.
3 hours north of me.
I'm going, I think tomorrow, I'm flying out tomorrow, but my flight, the 2 o'clock flight I was on, they canceled it. And now it's at 8 o'clock at night. So I'm like, that really sucks. But I think I'm going to take an Uber up to Needleort, is what it's called.
That's a lot of needlepoint stuff there, but
Oh, they don't have, I'm glad you said something. It's not a lot of cross stitch.
that's
They
what I
do
heard.
have. They do have. That's the one in Altamont.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have some cross stitch stuff. They're just not very nice to younger people.
Oh. Well, I don't have to worry about that because I'm old.
Well, thank goodness for those things, little details.
But I don't want to. Is there any other place that you all would recommend?
Didn't you guys say there was another one that opened up?
Oh,
somewhere
there's
up there?
one in Celebration. It's new.
Celebration.
Okay, what's it?
Where in Orlando are you?
I'm sorry?
Where in Orlando are you?
At Disney Resort Buena Vista.
Okay, you're close to the new one.
Oh.
Let me look it up and tell you what it's called.
Awesome.
I might even have it.
I knew I heard there was a new one.
Oh, I know where it is. It's in my conversation with my phone.
My dog is under the table getting pets now.
I don't know how long you've been around Floss Tube. I don't know if you remember Tracy P, but
Sounds familiar.
I haven't heard from her in a long time.
yeah, she doesn't do Facebook. She doesn't do YouTube anymore.
Did she open the store or something?
No, but she lives in Orlando, so I had sent it to her.
Oh.
So now I'm like looking for the message I sent. Okay, it's called Little Thimblecraft.
Okay.
And the address is 660 Celebration Avenue. Suite 130.
Oh, I thought you had to pick a seat too. You got me nervous.
You can't get the word out. Suite 130.
Yeah, I want a reserved seat.
Yeah.
So, Sammy, do you go by Sammy or Sammy Joe?
Sammy.
Sammy J. Sammy. Okay. I think you just subscribed to my channel, didn't you?
Possibly. I've been finding a bunch of people lately. Did you put up a Mania video recently?
No, but I commented on your.
Oh, okay.
But I don't. I think sometimes I get a notice when someone subscribes, but sometimes I don't. So, but I remember seeing you because I've been watching your videos, and I'm like, ooh, Sammy subscribed to mine.
Yeah, don't you just love fangirls?
Whenever I notice that somebody that subscribed to me is a floss tuber, I try to follow them back.
Right.
But it's not like it tells you, by the way, this person makes videos too.
Right. Right. No, I know, it's fun. So I'm a cat woman now, and this is I think this came out at Market. This cat sample. The Cat Sampler is what it's called by Beth Twist.
You're gonna have to put it up real high.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yes.
The big red house.
Yeah. So this is what can you see that?
Ah.
She's laying brick.
EJ says hi to everybody.
Hey, EJ.
Where's she at?
Hi, EJ.
She's in the YouTube comments.
No, why isn't she here?
I don't know. I was about to ask her the same thing.
EJ, why aren't you here? It's my birthday.
She's getting yelled at.
Yeah, earlier I was on here all by myself, and then a bunch of people that would normally pop onto Virtual Stitchers were in the YouTube comments. I'm like, why aren't you here with me?
I didn't know you were in here until you posted that link, and then I was like, wait, what is that link?
I was on YouTube also, and I was commenting, and Cheryl, are you on here?
No, she's in the YouTube.
Okay, because she said, oh, she's the one who replied that I had to get on Virtual Stitchers. I'm like, duh, yeah. Okay. So
EJ says she's gonna sign in soon.
Okay, I've heard that one before, EJ.
Oh.
All right. At 10:30, doesn't she have school tomorrow? Why isn't she here? Why isn't she in bed? Why isn't she?
How's she doing on her birth sampler?
It's done.
She finished
it?
Yeah.
And I bet she is relieved.
Oh my goodness.
It's so funny. She's like, I can stitch on whatever I want.
If she's still watching us, I'm wondering if she's working on Mother Moon, because it's time to moon people. I'm just saying.
Let's see. She was working on her
Pineapple.
The pear.
Not a pineapple.
The pear, I know.
Jen,
We might do the pineapple together.
But Carolina
Jen.
and I said we were going to give her a hard time that she had to start working on the moon.
He does.
EJ said, whatever, Jen.
Whatever about what?
You were like, I've heard that before.
Oh yeah, that's coming in. Remember a certain Saturday?
I don't know why you think giving cats a bath is a good idea.
It's starting to become summer. They're gonna get lots of fleas.
They don't go outside.
Okay.
We'll take a shower. It's time for bed.
Bye, Felicia.
She's giving me a hard
I'm
time.
sorry, I'm just messing with you. It is time for bed, so go take a shower.
You don't want to be the stinky kid in class.
I used to tell my daughter that. You can't be the smelly girl in class.
Lexi came home today and she said, I forgot to put on deodorant this morning, and it, like, my BO radiated throughout the whole classroom, like, bragged about it. I'm like, dude.
I would be so embarrassed. Back then, when it happened. Now I wouldn't care.
I had a friend, and she's not going to watch it, so I'm okay. But I'm not even going to mention her name. But I had a friend that would profusely sweat just under one armpit.
Just on one side?
Armpit. One would be dry. You'd lift up the other, and it looked like a basketball player was playing. Up
Oh
under
my
there.
God.
Just one armpit.
At least I sweat equally.
Yeah, you know, I'm equal opportunity swamp ass, so I'm good.
No kidding. I had to. I managed like 6 other people, and one of the support staff, a secretary. I had to tell her she has to wash her hair and take a shower because she smelled.
Isn't that the hardest conversation you have to have with another adult?
I wanted to stick a fork in my eye instead of have that conversation.
We had a guy at work like that.
In nursing school, they used to have that conversation all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very awkward.
They're like, you're dealing with patients, you know? You don't want them to tell your instructor that they don't want you as their nurse because you smell. They're allowed to smell because they're the patient, but you can't smell as their caregiver.
And as a nurse, you should know about cleanliness and the importance of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that should go unsaid.
Except I got to tell you, if I had to be a nurse, I would probably smell, just because you're running around all the time and it's physically demanding.
Yeah, but if you have an issue where you know that you're going to have excess sweat or something like that, and you're physically demand, you should probably think about, oh, let me bring an extra scrub top. Let me bring some wet wipes so I can.
Right. Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean?
You get a break to do that, though.
What?
I said, you think there's a break time to be able to do that? We're too busy playing cards.
You're a 12-hour shift.
Too busy playing cards.
We're too busy playing cards.
I saw that.
That's
oh my gosh.
right. How's
This
your poker game?
Yeah. I have a friend that I grew up with. She's an OR nurse. She works her butt off, and she posted that on Facebook, and I couldn't believe someone said that.
Oh my
I know
God.
nurses that would be 8 hours without a drink or a pee.
Let me
At
tell you,
least,
I was in school as a student nurse working 14, 15 hours, no bathroom break. I barely got a lunch break some days.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
And that's as a student.
And I asked them if they would like to come lay down and take a nap because I know they're tired.
And then sometimes you would have to do 2 shifts in a row. Now, granted, this was during my very last class. I was precepting, so like you had to find out what it was really like, but that's what it was like.
Yeah. No thanks.
What kind of nurse are you? I mean, I know you're
an
probably
unemployed one.
Oh, I was going to say you're an excellent nurse, but I don't. I must say
I
what the
haven't
fuck-
actually. I got my license. I took my boards February 28th. So like the next day, I found out I got my I passed. You find out like the next morning, at least in this state. And then I had surgery, like pretty serious back surgery 2 weeks before. So I didn't start looking right away. Because I knew I couldn't physically do the job yet.
Right.
I've been looking and applying. So I haven't gotten a job yet. I really want to do labor and delivery. Like that's my dream. That's my calling.
Yeah.
Is for that. So we'll see what happens.
So for right now, you're just nursing your stitching.
Yeah, and myself.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm really compassionate with my patients. Like my teacher didn't think so. And then the PCA saw me with my patient, like washing her face and scrubbing her nasty ass feet. Oops. I shouldn't say that on live. But no, her feet were really bad.
Oh.
Like nobody, I mean, they were just caked in dirt and like nobody was taking care of her.
Was she homeless?
No.
Oh.
I think there's something else going on in the situation.
Yeah.
But so like I mean, and the PCA was telling my because she was there as like a sitter. She wasn't working as a PCA that day, and she was just telling my instructor like, look, you should see her. You didn't see her with this patient, giving her her bath, and all this. So like, you know, I mean, I have patience. I don't know, like there I have such patience for the patients.
Right.
And like all that.
Hey, you stop talking shit now, Nikki.
Oh, there you are.
I'll do what I want.
Hi, everyone.
I'm going to a hiring fair next week.
Oh,
Where's
that's
Mother
nice.
Moon?
I'm not Magical Stitches rule my life, so I'm stitching on a house and not on the moon.
I did this bit right here so far, and a little bit over here, but over here. So I
That
did
looks
this
good.
bit.
That's your roof, right?
Yeah.
But look at her needle minder, EJ.
Let me
It's
see your
a-
needle minder.
It's a house needle minder.
Yes, I love that. You
Because
mentioned
I'm
that. I
working
love
on a
house.
Yeah. I love
Hey,
house.
EJ.
Yes.
Hi, it's Betsy, Bird Stitcher.
Hi, Howard.
It's the first
How you
time I'm
doing?
on. I'm good.
She's
First time
sitting in
here?
Orlando.
I'm in Orlando.
What are you doing in Orlando?
I had a conference this week.
Oh.
So my flight's, I don't leave until tomorrow. So I'm staying up late stitching, and I was watching YouTube and I saw Sammy's video come up.
The Live and Connect.
And I'm like, oh, it's live.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, I lost my floss, so I don't know where it is.
I lost my floss earlier.
Oh my God, where is it? Oh, I can't even. All right.
Look, she gets in here and she starts some drama.
What was that noise?
Oh, hey, Jesse.
Hi.
Is this your birthday today or was it yesterday?
It's today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jesse.
Did we say happy birthday yet?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Thanks, guys.
I will save you guys and not sing. You're welcome.
Thank you for not singing.
Is this
I don't want to give you a bad case of tinnitus for your birthday.
is this a big one, Jesse?
No, it's just 31.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Well, she just said you're old, Jesse. No kidding.
I know. No, I'm old enough. I'm old enough to be your mother. Oh, I got a funny story. So I had trouble hearing. You know, I wear hearing aids, and this guy, one of my colleagues, this is people from all over the country in this department that had this conference, and he said something, and I couldn't understand what he said, and I'd seen him earlier in the day, and I wasn't feeling very good, and so I saw him a couple hours later. And I thought he said, "Have you put weight on?" I'm like, what?
Yeah.
How rude.
I know.
Who's you?
What he said was, "Did you put makeup on? Because you look better." But that still is kind of
That's
weird.
Not better. Now let's back up there.
Not better.
That's not cute either.
I know.
Well, good thing you're not single and looking. That would have been extra insulting.
I know. Plus, I'm old enough to be his mother, so I don't really care.
All right then. All right, let me go find this floss. I'll be back.
What's everybody doing for Mania? I mean, I saw different videos. I can't remember who's doing what, but
I'm doing whips.
I don't know if I'm gonna do Mania.
I'm doing Monogamania.
I'm doing whatever Magical Stitches tells me to, plus whatever I feel like.
Cool.
I might do my Soda Stitch and some gargoyle work.
I have
Last month. I had a new start, which was I did gargoyle. I worked on Christmas, but I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I have 18 whips and I'm doing one new start.
Okay, here we go.
I
saw your video, Vicky.
Did you?
Yes.
I was tired.
So you don't notice how small 32 count is? Yeah, and I was stitching on 28. No, I was stitching on 14 count for a long while. Now I'm like, I can't see these holes. How did I make these X's? Yeah.
40.
Yeah, I was my Soda Stitch is on 32 count, or is it 36? No, 32, because you're allowed to use you're supposed to use 2 strands of thread, 2/2. But I'm like, I can't see these holes with 2/2, and I took it down to 1/1. That's even worse, isn't it?
No, you could see it's not as bulky.
1/2.
Oh, 1/2.
1/1? That's no problem.
I like doing
On a
1/1.
36? No, 32. Child, then I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh wait.
What's that noise? It's funny.
I don't know.
It sounded like a burp.
I think somebody was moving something plastic.
Well, that was me plastic. I thought it was your dog, Vicky.
Oh my, no. You know what? Most of the time when he farts, you don't hear it. It's like SBD. It's silent but deadly. And during my video, all of a sudden I had this rank. It was like thick. It was awesome. And I'm like, oh, he didn't even blink or nothing. He acted like he didn't do it. Okay, he knew. Because I know that I had to burn when it came out. Because it burned my nose. I got a 75-pound 50-butt dog.
You're making me choke.
So I'm doing this on my phone, and my husband just called me because the Nuggets game is over, and I declined the call. How much trouble do you think I'm going to get in?
We won't
Obviously,
tell.
it was by accident.
I haven't seen him since Monday.
He'll be all right.
He's like, I know. Oh, I fell asleep, honey. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is he getting separation anxiety? He'll be okay.
He gets total separation anxiety.
So does Frank and my dog. So there you go.
Yeah.
That month I was gone, they had to support each other. They like became best friends all of a sudden.
Yeah.
That commercial.
I just don't want him to bond with Hamilton, so that I want Hamilton to love me more than she loves her dad.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, guys. It's time for me to go to bed. I'm just kidding.
I can't believe y'all are up on the East Coast. I mean, I don't have to get up tomorrow morning early, but this is late.
Isabel says good night, everybody.
Time is up.
Isabel saying good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
It's only 11 o'clock. That's not too late.
I
See,
usually don't be up this late.
if I was home in Colorado, it'd be great. But see, I don't usually do it when I'm in Colorado because then my husband will be. It's just like I don't record videos when he's home. I don't want to do a virtual stitch in when he's around because he's like, "What? What'd you say?"
Tell him to mind his business.
I'm gonna, Vicky, I'll let you talk to him.
All right. Look, you're gonna have to like back up and go find a hobby. We got things to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, maybe when he's practicing guitar, I can do it. So
I close my craft room door. Frank's like, "Are you busy?" He knocks on the door. "Are you busy?"
you need one of those do not disturb signs like at my hotel here.
Well, now that I'm working on the phone all the time, I just close the door and he just knows.
He thinks you're working and you're just really shooting the shit. Is that the same?
Not today. I wish today.
Oh yeah.
It was, yeah. I was telling them it was more aggravation. It was. I had a case of the Mondays.
Oh.
It was just a lot of aggravation. Tomorrow's going to be better though. I told him, right side tomorrow will be better.
Vicky, is your Etsy store, is that your full-time gig?
No, that was just something I started that and the Stitch and Button Crafts on Instagram. That's where I just put my stuff out there because I haven't worked in like over 2 years. It was 2 years in February, and there's nothing out here besides like fast food and stuff, and I just can't do it. My feet and ankles, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm overqualified for most of the stuff. They won't hire me. So I started doing the craft stuff just to help, because Frank gets paid once a month. So I got a budget for the whole entire month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a deputy, so he only gets paid once a month. So he gets paid, I pay all my bills and hope we have enough to eat for the rest of the month. So I started doing the bags and the needle minders and the beaded. I've been doing it for years anyway.
Yeah.
The bag's more recent. And then I just got this job and started actually working it last week, and it's dispatching trucks. And I started out with one truck guy. It was a total nightmare. He lack of communication, didn't tell me what his schedule was. So I couldn't make him as much money as he could have. And then he changed the schedule, and that was it. And then I got another guy, and I've been working him all week and doing good. And I actually made him money, which means I made money because it's commission. And then they gave me another new one today who totally screwed the pooch. So it is what it is. And like my good guy, I was telling them, he had big sandbags. When I tell you sandbags, it was 12,000 pounds of sand in 3 bags on 3 different pallets. So that's how big it. And one of the bags got a hole in it. Yeah. And it was. So there's black sand going from Ohio to Virginia.
Holy shit.
It was very stressful. So, but like I said, I only have to find him something to work tomorrow, and I am done for the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Cheryl. Hey.
Hello. We got 2 new ones.
Finally got to sit down. Hey, Betsy.
Hey, Cheryl. Thanks for telling me where to get the link.
Not a problem, girl.
Look at your houses behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, that really sucks, Vicky. Well, I hope tomorrow's better.
You got ups and downs with the job, and you just have to roll with it. And like I said, I'm new, but I'm already getting the hang of it, and I already have the attitude, so we're good. A guy called me sir today, and I was like, I'm going to embarrass you and let you know I'm a woman with a deep voice, okay?
Oh, that's funny.
You're like, excuse me?
I either sound like a really gay guy or a really deep voice woman.
Oh, that's funny.
Most of the time I let them go, especially at the drive-thru, and then when I pull up, they're like, oh, and all embarrassed and like red-faced and stuff.
I have my spectacles on.
Betsy, I can only see the top of your head, dear.
Who's
There
Betsy?
you are.
How's that?
That's better. That's
yeah.
like
Oh,
hello.
yeah, that's better.
Hello.
I got my phone, so I don't know where to put it.
Gotcha.
I'll tell you where to put it.
Because Cheryl, I'm in Florida right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I've been listening.
Oh, okay.
A little bit here and there.
Okay.
Lucky thing.
I brought one of the bags you sent me. You all have to see this bag. Cheryl made me 2 bags here. Can you see? Isn't that pretty?
No,
Wait, let me see it. I didn't see it.
Hold on.
You gotta talk, Betsy.
Yeah, Betsy, if you talk,
can you see it? Here, I'm
That
holding
looks
up the
really
bag.
pretty.
It's got birds on it.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's definitely you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bird. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I packed. I was gonna start this. It's Market released My Day Complete by Kathy Barrick, but I didn't get to it. So I think I'll start that for Mania.
I just dropped my bag on my dog. The attitude. It was empty.
Yeah, I need to start collecting bags. I just can't afford it right now.
I joined Garon bags because I couldn't resist. Thanks a lot, EJ.
I mean, I can't resist either. Every Saturday is like, okay, I'm going to the
Did you see mine that I got from Gary?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, look
Elephants, cool.
I got this one from him and this one from him. I got this one.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Did you show that on the video when you were filling in for?
And
oh my
this
God!
one that I got from Christine Stitch All the Things. She gave me a choice. I thought this was so cool. Zombie drive-through. Yeah, drive-in.
That's cool.
And I
Y'all
finally
are
made myself some.
Do you have any for sale in your shop, Vicky?
There's a couple in the Etsy, but the rest are in my Stitch and Button Crafts Instagram that are listed there.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go check them.
Cool, thanks. Yeah, I usually list them there first.
Uh-oh, I lost my needle.
Oh no.
It's in my bed.
Oh no.
Don't find it the hard way.
The next person will find it.
I'm gonna
Wait, is that May? Wait, who said that? The next person will find it.
That's Shirley said that. Cheryl.
Oh my gosh, she sounds just like May. Cheryl, where are you from?
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Oh my God, I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and I'm gonna have a pierced you know what.
Oh, don't. Do you have a needle minder?
Yeah.
Swipe it around the bed.
That's a good idea.
That's what I do when I drop them in the floor. It's the only way I can find them because I can't see anything anymore.
It's probably in your pillow on your pillow. The worst
Mine like to roll in the grout on the tile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this just sucks.
You sure it's not in your folded fabric, or did you see it fly?
No, I did not see it fly.
I flipped one clear across the room the other day. Honestly, I was frogging, and it went. And I thought, oh, I just sat there for a few minutes. Like, you got to psych yourself up to look for a needle. You know, it's not just something you can jump into. It's like you got to prepare yourself.
Unless you had your eye on it the whole entire time and saw exactly where it landed.
Exactly.
You're gonna need to like put on like safari gear to go get that bad boy.
It's literally in slow motion. You know, you see it just, you know.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll find it eventually, or else the cleaning people in the hotel will find it.
Do you have another needle?
What's that?
You have another needle?
Oh yeah, I got plenty.
Betsy, you're going to give somebody a heart attack. They're going to be stuck by a needle and not knowing what that needle was used for.
So true.
Oh no, I have Hep C.
Somebody in a hotel room using a needle. That's usually not a good thing.
Well, she did say hotel, not motel.
Yeah.
Which hotel are you in, Betsy?
It's we're at Disney. It's the Wyndham. Wyndham
Okay.
Lake
So Wyndham. So don't go to Wyndham. And then what room number?
Public service announcement.
1061.
Okay. You guys remember that now.
Warnings to all our fellow stitchers.
Yes.
It'll be
Or
on
if you're in need of a needle.
All you have to do is pay $170 to stay in the room. One night.
It'll be a good lawsuit for somebody.
Any excuse will do.
Good story. 15 more stitches and I've got homework done. I'm so excited.
Well, Betsy, are you going to be our lawyer then if we're going to get a lawsuit out of it?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
I'll say
Look,
I don't know anything about it.
I'm keeping Betsy on retainer, thanks.
No conflict of interest there. None at all.
None at all.
None at all.
So you got to have your conference at Disney?
Yeah, it was oh, I found it.
Oh,
yay!
No, false alarm.
Oh.
It was the last users.
There was there was another stitcher here. No, it was a
Video wants you.
Okay, I'm gonna step away for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna mute and turn off video. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a 24, not a 26. That's not hers. I had a petite.
Put that one back.
Not my petite.
Put it back.
Where did the back of the petite go? Peter, did I lose half my needle?
You guys.
Betsy, we've seen your whole room now. We've seen your whole room.
This is it.
It's probably
Wait, I might-
whatever magnet you had.
She's showing us, so we might find the needle for her.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great idea. Here, you guys, look. Look. You see it?
Oh, the carpet is horrible because you
She's
can't
a hot
put on that
mess.
carpet.
That was really bad. That's really bad carpet. Oh my gosh.
The room's a dump.
Oh.
But I won a prize. Look, I got a certificate of recognition.
Yay.
Well,
For staying in the room?
no, for the needle decorations.
That's right.
You guys are hilarious.
I bet when I get to work on Monday, there's going to be an email saying the hotel called the head of the department complaining that somebody injured themselves with a needle stabbing.
You're going to put somebody on comp for 6 months.
That's right. That's right.
Get tetanus and lockjaw.
No kidding. I'll say, I don't know anything about it. Now I can't find my floss.
Well, it's not like they changed the sheets anyway.
Exactly.
Ew. Now I gotta sleep on the floor.
That's worse. Who knows what dropped there?
We'll be back in a minute.
I don't know how far you guys have watched any of my videos, but a while back I told a story about I used to live in Philly and we used to sit out front and watch our kids and stuff. And I was stitching on a plastic canvas piece, and as I was stitching, I had to get up and do something with one of the kids, and I just put it down. And when I went to sit down, I had stuck the needle in the plastic canvas because how do you park it? I didn't before needle minders, okay. And I sat down, and the needle went right into my elbow between the joints, like right here.
Oh.
And I lifted up my elbow, and the whole thing was hanging from my elbow. The whole project, and I had to pull that sucker out. Oh, I made up new curse words. I made up new curse words on this.
I would have passed out. I would have literally passed out seeing that needle hanging there. I would have.
There was no
out.
blood. Believe it or not, it hurt when it happened, and it sort of hurt when I pulled it out. But after that, I thought I was going to feel sore and like my joint was going to seize. Nope, it was fine.
It didn't bleed when you pulled it out?
It didn't bleed. No, because it went right between the joint instead of like into the meat.
Wow.
It went into my weenus.
What's a weenus?
This is a weenus.
Wait, hold on. I gotta see this
of your
weenus.
elbow is this is your weenus right here. This is
Oh,
what you call
my
your
weenus is bigger than your weenus.
Okay then.
We're gonna have a size contest here.
EJ, that's because you're black. That's why yours is bigger than mine.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh yeah, right there.
I have weenus.
Oh my god, I can't hear you.
Weenus
Oh no.
envy. He's got weenus envy. EJ left. I didn't want her to leave.
Vicky.
I'm cold.
There she is.
Oh, there she is. I was getting ready to text you and say, "Why'd you leave? Don't get on mad."
Wait. What'd you say? I didn't hear the rest of your joke. Oh man, I missed. Okay, let me start again. Why my weenus is bigger than your weenus?
And I said, your weenus is bigger because you're black. I'm just white, so your weenus is bigger.
Well, hey.
I'm not denying it.
Betsy, what did you say? You said.
Oh, I said I have weenus envy.
I was here for the first time and it was good the second time around too.
Right?
Look, we have talked about some stuff.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't.
I can't even see now. I can't even see. Oh Lord.
I hate to break it to you, but that happens almost every time.
So I should be down with the Sunshine Stitchers again on May 4th.
Yes.
And Sheila will be there this time, so I get to see her.
Oh my God. EJ, you and Sheila singing the music. I swear, I'm 57 years old. I almost wet myself.
Well, that's no. I'm not even going there.
It was probably before the show. I'm about to wet myself now. Wait.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was. Zakia says my abs hurt. This must be the new definition of Floss Tube Fit Club.
Abs of steel.
Oh my gosh. I can't.
Funny.
My kids were sitting out back one time. My son's like, "Look, I got a 6-pack," and the other one goes, "Yeah, me too." And he goes, "Yeah, 6-pack flabs."
Flabs?
Yeah, flabs instead of abs. 6-pack flabs.
Flabs and what? Weenus and.
Weenus, but yeah,
You're making up words now.
Hey, why not? It works. I've made up cuss words. I might as well make up fun words. You've never been in the car with me driving. Not in Philly, no less. I should be stitching.
Well, I think I'm over 300 now. I'm excited.
Yay!
I've got about 115 on the house.
I got one. I got 18. I just 18.
That's 18 more than you had.
Yeah, but you
That
finished
is
the green, right, EJ?
Yes, I finished my green.
I did my green.
So is that Magical Stitches? Is that going on for a whole year?
Yes.
Wow.
It's
Well,
just
I think it's going to be next year too, but it's not Harry Potter. It's going to be something different, right?
Next year, yes. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll do
it. They'll continue telling us what to stitch on.
Yeah. We just need people to tell us what to do. We're good. And I usually don't go for people telling me what to do. Do what I want.
Yeah, I know, right? I was thinking about that. I was actually thinking. I mean, I really need a group to tell me what and how much to stitch. I mean, where is my life? Where is my life? I need somebody to tell me what to stitch.
You know,
virtual stitchers.
Cheryl, when I was growing up, all my teachers on my report card said I was bossy. So I'm more than happy to tell you what to do.
I want y'all to look at this. Look, can you see that?
No, move it up.
Look. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It says $2.99.
It says what?
It says $2.99. Honestly. I am not kidding you.
I have a stupid question. How do y'all count your stitches?
Wait, I need an app for real. What do you? What app do you?
I do 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
She did. She went there.
You're so smart. You're a genius, Vicky.
Quit giving away our secrets.
Actually, I do mine 2 different ways, and I'll tell you how. I have that GoodNotes app, which is not the Goodreads that I've been calling it, right, EJ?
Yes, thank you so much.
I have the GoodNotes app. So on the GoodNotes app, usually I highlight in purple, but if I have an app, a chart on that app, I'll highlight it in different color, count out those highlighted ones, and then I write it down. For this one, I did not put it on that GoodNotes app because it's an old chart and it's already marked up. So what I'm doing is I'm stitching the bits and I use different color pencils. So after I stitch, I do the pencils and I have a Post-it note and I just keep on adding as I go. That's the only way I've been doing it.
Okay. Because it just seemed really, I don't do it because I'm not in the Magical Stitches, but I just thought it's pretty time consuming.
It is.
Not really.
It is for me.
I do a working copy and then I'll stitch a little bit and then I'll highlight and count and put it in my counting app. And then I'll stitch a little bit, highlight and count, put it in my stitching app. It really, to me, it doesn't add much more time.
I don't like counting them.
I like to stitch blocks of color, so I need 300. I just stitch three of those 100 blocks.
Unfortunately, I don't have that for my house though.
You don't have full blocks? My house is like 400 full blocks.
Well,
that's a good idea too. Yeah.
For the black extra credit, that's why I'm doing Blue Flame because it's all black up the side. So I've been doing that. That's easy to go with.
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, it depends on what you're stitching and like
what's the needle minder, Vicky?
On this one was from it's like a hand with stars. I got it off of Jeweled Antler Co.
Oh, that's cool.
That's Crystal. And then were you here to see my house one for my house?
Yeah, that's too awesome. Yeah.
I changed it out. I forget what I had. Oh, I had last time I worked on it, I had my Woody Woodpecker. Because he's old school for my old school pattern.
I've got Mario.
I was just going to say, he's cute.
Gonna make me have another nightmare about that.
Vicky, don't forget about my Jasmine.
It's here.
Okay.
Everything's here.
Okay, cool.
No, I got you.
Okay.
Are you talking mess real low so I can't hear what you're saying?
I said, oh, me? I said, okay. What? Wait, did she say something smart and I didn't catch that?
I thought you were mumbling under your breath, like saying stuff to me, and I couldn't catch it. So.
Oh, no. I'll tell you out loud now. Don't you worry about that.
Remember, I know where you reside. Well, not really where you live, but I know where you hang out. I know your hangouts.
Yeah, you know my hangouts.
You know the general vicinity, right?
Yeah.
You work with me 2 days a week.
Yes, right?
How far is the cupboard from Orlando? Like 3
One
hours?
day trip?
3 hours.
3-4 hours, is it? Because it's like an hour and a half, hour 45.
You coming, Betsy?
I don't know. My flight's not till 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh.
But there's a local 8 o'clock at night, but there's a local place that who told me?
I did.
Jen
did. Jen told me that is near here that I'm going to check out tomorrow. But I want to go to the cupboard.
I know, but that's really far. That'd be an expensive Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that to yourself.
Next time, have them do it in Fort Lauderdale so you can go to the cupboard.
Or Miami. I need
You
to
have that
retreat.
kind of pool, Betsy?
What's that, Cheryl?
You have that kind of pool, right?
Oh, yeah. I'll just expense it on my expense report.
There you go.
My boss will say, what? I said, oh, I had some very important business to do up there.
Yeah.
Uber got lost.
Yeah.
Not Orlando. Very important.
No.
business.
I was kidnapped. But Uber still made me pay.
Well, that's because you used the app and they automatically already had that card in there, so you were not
That's
right.
I was kidnapped by a very angry hotel maid.
Who had a needle sticking out of her ass.
Maybe she shouldn't have been sitting down on the job.
Watch your soaps.
Goodness, where's my phone? Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna mute you guys. I'll be back. I'll be back to torture some more in a minute.
Awesome.
It got quiet in here, didn't it?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I
She's
heard
a
that.
I'm trying to
She's a hoot and a holler.
Did you hear her? She said, I heard that.
I know.
All right, that's done. I don't know what to do next.
Let me tell you. Do you want me to tell you what to stitch on?
Yeah, go ahead, EJ. Tell me.
All right, stitch on your Otis whip.
How about what was that Shelly KX Stitch said? She said, pick a whip pick something you've stitched on before and put some more stitches in it, or the second one to the left, or
that works.
Pick out some colors and use those.
The one in your left hand. The one in your right hand. Do that one.
That's the only hand I don't have. Oh, this group has got. I mean, look, I
meant your left hand.
I am seriously. I mean,
wow.
You know.
Wow.
You sure have a lot of Q snaps.
This group, 30 years of stitching. I've collected.
This is not a bad problem, though.
No, not at all. Not at all. And Mania is going to start, so I don't even want to.
Jesse, are you using what do you call that?
Lowry?
Yes.
Yes. This here is my Lowry.
Oh, okay, I think I see it now. Okay.
I've never seen one in person.
Well, you still haven't.
But I wasn't gonna say it.
I gotta come up and see it. But you're in New England, aren't you, Jesse?
I'm in Virginia.
Why don't?
Yeah, she's right up the road.
Yeah.
From me.
Okay.
Exercise in person is we're getting.
Okay. So do you like it?
I do. I have a hard time stitching without it.
Yeah.
When I'm at the cupboard, I really miss mine. Like I think about bringing it on stitch days to the
Well, some people do bring it, Jen.
What?
They bring it and they sit in the corner. They sit in the end somewhere. Yeah.
I can find a retreats now because it's just easier that way.
You bring it on retreats, you said?
I brought it to the last retreat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 'cause she doesn't stitch if she doesn't.
But I
It
drove
was a different circumstance.
I drove to the last retreat, so I didn't have to fit it in a suitcase.
Can you use it with a Q-snap?
Uh-huh.
Here.
Really easy. It the clamp is adjustable for just about anything.
I'll show you.
Well, I think oh yeah, there you go. Okay.
That's a
Thanks.
piece snap.
I think I'll have to put that on my birthday list.
When's your birthday, Betsy?
Not till November.
Yeah. Don't you just hate it when your birthday's like twice a year, but you only age like half of the year? You only age like a half, and the other half you age the other half.
What?
Like the half of the year. Okay, let's say you're born in October, so half of the year, you're like, okay, I'm now 29 and a half, and then you get a birthday party. Am I making any sense? Just for the presents and the party.
Oh, so you like a half birthday, like babies. They say, "Oh, you're 3 months old. Let's have
Yes,
a
yes. And they give you something for being 3 months old.
Oh, and so May 19th, I'll be 57 and a half.
There
So
you go.
That's when I'll get it.
Yes. My half birthday is sadly gone. I should start doing like 3/4 birthdays and stuff. Every quarter. Every quarter I have a birthday. That would be nice. I gotta start letting people know.
EJ, you have 364 unbirthdays.
That is true. That is true. I should start celebrating those.
In fact, next year you're gonna get 365 of them.
Yeah.
Leap year.
Yeah. Today's my unbirthday. What am I gonna get? Oh my
I give Alice in Wonderland a very merry unbirthday to you.
I buy myself an awful lot of unbirthday presents, don't I, EJ?
You said you buy yourself a lot of unbirthday presents?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I need other people to start buying me unbirthday presents. Give me some gift cards.
Cash is always acceptable.
I mean, hello. Cash is king, right?
They also get student loan payments.
So y'all want to hear how I scam my husband?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Do we? Do we really?
We do. But you can never say, okay, back in the day, I would go we would take turns doing the grocery shopping. And on the days I would go, we always use our credit card because we get miles on it and we pay it off at the end of the month or whatever. So I would do the grocery shopping and he would say, like when he got the credit card, he'd say, how you spent this much at Joann's or this much at Michael's? So I got it in my head. Like this was like 10 years ago. I'd go grocery shopping and I'd buy like a $25 Joann's gift card at the grocery store.
Ooh.
Or a $50 Michael's card. And he'd be like, how come you spend so much on food? You're not a very good shopper. Blah, 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 blah. And in the meantime, I'd have my gift cards and I'd be like, oh, I could go shop at Joann's and he'll never know how much I spend there.
That's some shit right there, man.
I know. Pretty deep. pretty devious.
I mean, that's some. Wow. Okay. I see you, Betsy.
So if you ever tell that story to anybody, you cannot use my name.
No, only the whole of YouTube and Flossu who watches this will know it's you.
Well, that's true.
So let's start calling her Let's See.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Wait, now I have to alter my voice. So
Yes.
I don't do it anymore. Now I'm like, whatever, I just spend what I want. But I thought it was pretty clever.
Yes. Then he has the nerve to say, you're not a great shopper. Okay.
I know. He'd be like, do you ever compare prices? How come you spend so much at the grocery store? I don't know, honey.
Have you seen the price of bananas lately?
Yeah, right.
Nothing I wanted was on sale. What do you want?
Well, then it turned out that he's like, well, I'll just do the grocery shopping. I'm like, okay.
I mean, that's good too.
Yeah, then she don't have to go.
It's a win-win. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Oh, it is so hot in Florida, and I've got hot flashes.
Oh no.
Oh,
it is hot, I gotta say. And man.
Are you kidding? I've been wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt all day because I've been freezing.
Well, it's so funny.
It's like 73 degrees in my house.
The air conditioning's been on in our conference center, and all the people who are from Florida or the South, they're all bundled up, and people from New England and me, I'm from Colorado. It's like we're all sweating.
Sammy, are you still with us?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she's stitching. What are you stitching on, Connie?
I'm working on Little House Needleworks Home Sweet Home. Hold on a second.
Okay. And did I mention how I like your fabric holder? Oh, that's pretty.
I'm almost finished.
Oh, hold it up again. That's beautiful.
It is really pretty.
And
are those specialty stitches? Are those Meg specialty stitches?
No, it's just regular.
Oh, that's nice.
That's beautiful.
Holder thing is really meant to hold a spool of thread. So I got them thinking maybe they would work with Primate, but they're too big for Primate. But I don't remember who I saw using them this way, but I adopted their idea.
That's a great idea.
And you got them from?
I got them from Amazon. They're called anyway, I can't remember, but I can look on my history.
Thread holder thingies?
Yeah.
Yeah, EJ just put in thread holder thingies in Amazon. They'll pop right up.
Thread holder thingies. Let me
If
see.
you put spool holders, I think they will come up.
Let me see. Spool holder thingies. Let me go to Amazon.com.
I'm just going to tell you right now. Don't put thingies in the search
They come in.
Don't put what?
Thingy.
Thingy.
You can't even get it out again. Don't put thingy in the search bar.
They come.
Is that the voice of experience?
No.
No, she's one no.
They come in a pretty big bag, so I've shared them with other people. I mean, there's a lot of them, is what I'm trying to say.
That's a great idea because I've actually stitched my fabric to the back. I've caught my thread in it. And I realized
I see it. It's a lot of 48. It's called embroidery sewing machine thread spool savers.
It's a long name.
Yeah.
A little more complicated than thingies.
Yeah.
I had a boss. My boss one time was looking up sporting goods, and he he was trying to go to Dix.com, and he put that in the search bar at work. Now, the IT guy, he was like, I know this guy's going to sit and wonder what I'm doing in my office, at lunchtime. But he said it was, I swear, he said I couldn't close that window fast enough.
No. Yeah, there's something.
75 Shades of Red, I swear.
It is kind of a stupid name for a store. And the Colorado Rapids, they play in a stadium called Dick's Sporting Goods Park. I mean, maybe I'm a juvenile, but I hear the word Dick and I laugh,
Why are Dick's and BJ's are always in the same shopping center?
Yes.
Because they kind of go hand in hand, tell you.
They built a Dick's and they built a BJ's. They're like next to each other. Like, connected.
Because one's not bad enough,
Like it couldn't be Costco. It had to be BJ's.
My high school health teacher, his name was Dick Orsak.
Oh, no way.
Dick Orsak?
Mm-hmm.
You said what now?
my high school health teacher. So you're already discussing sensitive topics, and your name is Dick Orsak.
Oh my goodness.
Dick Orsak. Oh, that's
Dick Orsak. I would just say it slow like that. Dick Orsak.
No, say that. Dick Orsak.
That poor teacher. I bet he had a.
It's like a multiple choice question.
I'll take Dick for 100, Alex.
That needs to be a category. That'd be great. No way. So let's see. That would be who is Richard? What is Dick's Sporting Goods? Oh gosh.
Yeah, there's a couple teams who have no picks.
I'm telling you, if I had that name, the last thing I would do is teach high school health.
Yeah,
right.
Trade it.
Right.
Get those.
Like,
Seattle.
Right.
Let's talk about the person who hired him. Like what they were getting into.
I would just go by Richard.
Yeah. Have to.
And he chose not to. I mean,
Right. There's something. Maybe he was a really funny guy and thought it would.
I have the doctor at 11. I got to be up anyway.
He does take it with a grain of salt.
11:30.
Knock it off.
Zakia, are you okay, honey?
Are we still on YouTube?
Yep.
Okay.
For 30 more minutes.
Okay.
So there in the mountains in Colorado, there are gas stations, and one of them, we got a Loaf and Jug. That's one name. And another one is called Come and Go, and it's spelled K-U-M.
Okay.
No.
Come and Go. Like, really?
Yeah.
That's like the Come On Learning Centers. It's like, come on, let's learn. But it's spelled K-U-M-O-N.
Kuman?
Yeah. No, it's come on, let's learn.
No, it's called Kuman. Come on, let's go.
Did you say Loaf and Jug? Loaf and Jug. Loaf and Jug.
We have that in my neighborhood, Loaf and Jug.
Well, you know what? You know where that came from is when I'm just imagining when you got a snowstorm coming. What do people do?
They
go get a loaf of bread and a jug of milk, right?
Right. Right.
That's right.
Only one Florida player has been picked so far.
Zakia said her boyfriend's name is Richard, and she refuses to use that nickname because her brain is 12.
What'd you say?
Zakia's boyfriend's name is Richard, and she refuses to use the nickname because her brain is 12.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Oh, I didn't know Zakia's watching. Tell her I said hi.
Yeah. She's watching, so she heard you.
Oh, hi.
We can hear you.
Hi.
Sorry.
She's funny. She has really good Instagram stories. My battery is running out.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I don't. It was like 100% when I started.
Oh yeah, this eats your battery pretty fast.
Yeah.
Oh.
On the phone.
And your data. Oh my goodness, are you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I have unlimited data though, so it doesn't.
They still slow you down though. They do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I want to get an iPad because I'm tired of looking at my phone for everything. But anyway, well, I'm gonna go because I gotta plug this in, and it's hard for me to hear without earbuds. The stupid iPhones, you can't do both.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're stupid.
You should buy the splitter.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Zakia said hi back.
Oh, she's so cute. All right, well, I'm gonna go, but it was really fun. I'm so glad I've came.
Are you gonna come back?
Oh, I'll be back.
Oh, awesome.
You will not get rid of me.
Good.
You all have a great weekend.
You too.
Love you, girl.
Good night.
Mwah.
Night.
Bye. I don't know how to hang up. Oh,
The red button, Betsy. The red button.
I love her.
Right. I'll be right back. I have to go throw my dishes in the dishwasher.
Your stitches in the dishwasher?
My dishes. And
That's
I
what I
gotta
thought
go
you
throw
did
my
too.
box. My bowl that I had rice in.
Gotcha.
And my juice box. Because I'm a kid. I'm a child. And me and the kids share juice boxes.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So I'll be right back.
Somebody have a plane going
Oh,
by?
guess who's back? Uh-oh, Trouble's here.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Trouble's here. You missed it. You missed it, Vicky. You missed it.
What? You guys were talking smack?
Yeah, we're talking all about
No, of course not. No.
Yeah, who's got like NASCAR going on in the background there?
Well, it's 11:30, and some people don't have anything better to do but go up and down the road. You know, if you watch my floss tube, seriously, it's a weekly thing.
One of the commenters on YouTube says it sounds like somebody's flushing a toilet.
Well, yeah. You know, I actually called the county police today. I said, y'all need to go here. These people are out of control. Okay, ma'am, we'll be right over. Yeah, Put us on your list.
Dang.
So what did I miss?
Nothing. We were just quiet.
Governor,
waiting
stop.
back.
He's wagging his tail and hitting the container behind him. Sounds like he's knocking on the door. He wants a Triscuit. There you go. Well, eat it. You know, most dogs will take something and just swallow it whole. My dog will sit there and thoroughly chew a potato chip. He's still not done the Triscuit I gave him. He's a pit bull. He's got a big mouth. Trust me, I'm sure he could have swallowed that sucker whole.
Yeah, but it's sharp and that hurts.
You don't want it to get stuck sideways.
Oh my god.
You know what's funny is I went out front and it's quiet. There's only 4 houses on my road. And I guess my windows are not insulated, so I could actually hear I think I heard Cheryl.
Couldn't tell what we were saying.
Cheryl, I heard you from outside.
You heard me from outside. I'm going to shut this door because, people need to go home and go to sleep, and they're not doing that. So.
And on a Thursday.
Uh-huh.
We're basically on a dead end road.
Get these.
I don't like Oreos.
The pistachio filling.
Okay, that's not me.
Sorry, that was me.
You too, huh?
Yeah, it's hot in here.
Yes, I hear you. That's the reason my door was open.
Oh, well, I have the air on.
You Honda hair.
Vicky, I learned not everybody has air conditioning.
I
Who
could've told you
doesn't
that.
have air conditioning?
I do not.
A lot of people up north don't need it.
No, don't they have? You guys get heat waves.
But
When it's 90 degrees here, when it gets to 90 degrees, they serve lemonade in the town square.
Well, how
No,
does that
I'm
do
serious.
that?
I'm serious. Yeah.
Daryl's in the mountains. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't get as hot there as it does like in the city or something.
No.
But she just said it turns 90 degrees.
When it turns 90, they serve lemonade. Yeah, it's a big thing. It's hardly ever 90.
When it turns 70, I turn the AC on.
Yeah.
I would fight, not fight, because we
On
don't fight.
every night. 68 degrees it's set at.
During the winter time when it was extra cold, I would turn off the AC, and I think we had the heat on 3 days this year.
Wow.
We don't ever put.
What's extra cold?
Yeah.
Oh, it got down to like 35 overnight.
Yeah.
Just
Jesse,
overnight.
I hear you.
Listen, we didn't.
I
have the
hear
heat
you,
on during
girl.
the day. I said at night, not during the day. It's
It get like I have the AC on, and I have the ceiling fan on.
Yep.
It's hot.
That's me in my room. But
And
like, I was freezing all day today.
And
All
we
day.
turned
I
off the
woke up at 4 o'clock. I got woken up. It's 4 o'clock. Why are you still sleeping? Because nobody woke me up.
Oh, I'm going to have to try that.
Frank works at night, so if I'm cold at night, like during the wintertime, I would pump up the heat. If I'm cold and it's hot, usually hot, the AC's on. I turn it up to like 75 so it doesn't go on while he's not here. Because if I'm comfortable, everybody else is sweating. Everybody.
Well, see, I don't have a screen door on my back door, like, because it's French doors, and mine doesn't have a screen door. My dad built a screen door in their bedroom.
Most Florida houses, because of the hurricanes, the doors swing out for that reason, because the hurricanes would suck the doors.
Right. So
Yeah,
on theirs,
push
he
the
built
doors
the door. Yeah, my dad built the door on the inside.
Okay.
That swings in. That's like a big wooden frame that has and their screen like stapled to it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it fits on the inside of the French. It goes over the inside of the French door.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, we could build one, but I don't really have room for anything to open in. So I bought that curtain. You know the curtain that Gary has?
Love
like
that.
in the office?
Yeah.
The magnetic one? I bought one of those. I just have never hung it up. I literally bought it like 6 years ago.
So it's just sitting there.
No longer. It's sitting in the box.
I'm honestly feeling like I'm doing empty stitches right now because I finished my homework and I'm like, okay, I can't stitch if I'm not supposed to be counting it for something.
Extra credit.
Cheryl, I told you. What are you working on?
Well, okay, I've got 2 extra credits left for the month. And I thought I had a plan for that.
What house are you in?
Ravenclaw.
Perfect.
My house.
Go ahead and stitch 500 black stitches for me. That'd be great.
Okay, I'll get right on that.
It'd be great.
Do my other 86 border stitches because I've had enough tonight.
Okay, I'll send y'all pictures.
Thank you. So that's 586 now.
I got it. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh, okay. The one I'm struggling with is 200 stitches for the Dementor, something that's sucking the life out of me. And I absolutely love all my whips, and I've made that very clear, unfortunately. So it's documented, y'all. It's documented.
Yeah, but okay.
Is there something that you had to frog? Because
Yeah, is there something you had to frog a lot because
or a large block of one color that's
Well, I was thinking this the Sleepy Hollow one, which I've used for 75 homeworks so far. The pages don't line up. Like
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like something to aggravate you.
Oh, it is. It's like
that's what I'm gonna work on right now.
Absolutely kills me.
That sounds like a good reason.
Yep.
I've even said, like, I'm so close to a finish, it's upsetting me that I'm not already finished.
Mm-hmm.
Something
now I need chocolate. Look how aggravated I am. I need chocolate.
I just ate Valentine's chocolate, but it's not expired. And now I'm about to eat some pistachio Oreos while I stitch, because I'm not afraid. Just eat and stitch.
And wine. Wine is good. Wine is good.
We do it at the cupboard all the time. We eat and stitch at the same time.
I didn't eat until about 4 o'clock this afternoon. I got up at 8 and I had like 3 cups of coffee and I didn't even eat until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh my God.
I went out in the living room and I was so frazzled. I turned around to Frank. I was like, go find something to eat. I don't care. 4 for $4 from Wendy's. Just feed me. And I walked away.
Today, my brother-in-law made the strongest cup of coffee, and I had the biggest cup of coffee, and I was hyped all day. Hyped.
Yeah.
And the kids are looking at me like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, this is great. This is great. All right, let's do some math. All right, guys, how about this? And they're looking at me like, is she okay?
She's not okay.
EJ?
Huh?
Was it Cuban coffee?
No. Mm-mm. My brother-in-law, he just made some strong-ass coffee. It was delicious. And I was very productive today. I was a damn good teacher today.
Oh, you don't remember this stuff? Too bad. I'm not reteaching.
Moving on.
Oh my God.
What do you mean you're not done yet?
What?
Beth McGuire says, hey.
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 So are we doing 24 hours of cross stitch take 3?
Yes.
It's in June, and then take 4 is in August.
I'm lucky to get 2 hours of cross stitch, so.
So in June we're doing 24 hours?
She's giving you 48 hours to do it.
Yeah.
You have 48 hours to do 24 hours of stitching.
So like you, Jake, you take a nap.
You can take a nap.
But I'm hardcore, so I'll probably go
24 straight hours.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have a Stitcher hangout for it?
That sounds like a plan.
They
I'm a hardcore
they
napper.
tried to keep one open the entire time last time. I don't know if they did or not. I was in class. What are the dates? Do you have them here?
June
The
7th.
dates are.
I'm looking it up.
I know that the August one is the weekend after New Jersey.
Okay.
June
The-
7th
the-
through the 9th.
Yeah, June 7th through the 9th and June 9th through 11th. August
No.
9th through 11th.
Yeah.
I
My
can't
bad.
do a live one in the June because I won't be in town.
That's unacceptable. You're going to have to change your plans then.
I mean, I was just saying. I was about to fix my lips to say that. How dare you go down time? And okay, so June
And you better
7th.
not have fun when you do it.
No, dermatology appointment
Oh,
made
never mind.
8 months ago. So
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I should have went to be a dermatologist because they're always busy. And there are obviously not enough of them. I bet you that's where the money's at.
And you know what? It's such a hard specialty to get into
Why?
because there's not enough of them, I guess. I don't know. Derm is like the hardest one to get into out of all of the specialties there is. It is the hardest thing.
That and vet school.
Yeah, vet schools, there's not a lot of vet schools. Because my sister, her childhood best friend, now ex, wanted to be a vet. And that was how I found out that there's not a lot of vet schools and all of that. My high school best friend went to vet school, and I think is now a vet. But that was after getting a PhD in biology from Duke. And then deciding, I don't want to be in a lab all the time. I want to be a vet.
Our vet was an oncologist, and he decided to get out of that field and become a vet.
Oh, wow.
So he,
I can't blame him.
he was in school a long time.
So is it Zakia
Yes.
on there? Okay, because at first when I read what she said she's excited to do the 24 hours again, and I saw I'll probably aim for 20 this time. I thought she meant 20 minutes, and I was going to giggle, and then I realized she meant 20 hours.
Where are you seeing this chat?
What?
Where are you seeing this chat?
In
On
Google?
YouTube.
I mean on YouTube. We're on YouTube.
Hey, guys.
Oh, I have to go to YouTube to see it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know I just came back, but
You got life going on over there?
yeah, and I'm like,
All right.
I want to escape it, so I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
But
All right.
to let you know, I finished the column
Oh, there you go.
and I'm up on here, which is gonna go really fast because it's like only 3 colors.
Which one is that?
Good progress.
Queen Elizabeth,
Oh, okay. Cool.
the cat. I can show you a picture.
Yeah. Can I see a picture?
Say something so we could see it big.
Talk.
Oh, okay.
It's a cat stylized like Queen Elizabeth, so it's
That's
Queen
really cool.
Elizabeth.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's what it is.
That's cool.
So,
Put this back.
I'll see you later, and hopefully I'll maybe I'll have time tomorrow, and maybe somebody will be on.
Sleep well.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Night, Layla.
Maggie's back. She's on her lunch break, so she's listening in.
She should come on.
She's at work.
Why not?
They frown upon that stuff.
Where'd Betsy go?
Her phone was dying.
Yeah.
Maggie was on with us earlier.
What's for lunch?
Oh.
I'm eating crackers with tuna.
Yeah, that sounds good. I don't have to.
I ate chicken fingers that my mom made, but they were like matzo meal covered chicken fingers because you know it's Passover and all that. That's why I'm eating Oreos and rice. What my dad made.
I used to love peanut butter and matzah bread, matzah toast.
Oh, peanut butter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, EJ, I totally lied to you.
What did you? What? You lied to me?
I said I was going to go to the mailbox Monday, and here it is Thursday, and I still have not shipped off the threads.
Well, mine is sitting right here, and every day I walk past, I'm like, I gotta get those things done.
Yep,
Horrible.
that's been my week.
Yeah.
I see both of you are very concerned about this. Is this going to be a cat fight right on YouTube?
So I did 36 stitches.
That's 2 times what you had a while ago.
I know, right? An hour ago. I think I'm the slowest stitcher on earth.
I did 40 stitches tonight.
I've done a lot.
I refuse to count how many I've done. That's why I don't do magical stitches.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't counted yet, but I've done this many.
Oh, is this something new?
Yeah.
I'm not, because I've never seen that before. I think I know everything of your whole.
Tell them you'll be right out. You're busy right now. Like, there's no reason to beep. Everybody just text you, I'm here.
Right.
A Mermaid of the Pearl is going to be pretty.
Yeah, Maggie said that she got her Mirabilias. Queen Mermaid, Waiting for Ships, Mermaid of the Pearls, Deepest Love.
Deepest Love. That's the one I can't remember. Like that was the one she held up, and I was like, I knew what it was called, but I could not, like, I couldn't figure it out. I didn't hear it when she said it. Maggie, you want to do a sell for Mermaid of the Pearls?
Zakia said, apparently last night I added a whole row to my house I'm stitching on. It'll be extra tall now.
Nothing wrong with vault ceilings. I'm just saying.
Yeah, people usually like them.
I'm thinking it's just more area to cool off.
That's right. But during the wintertime, it builds up the heat up there too.
The Maggie reply.
Maggie says, sure, I love a good Sal.
Okay.
Just long as it's not with Jen. Why did she say that? I'm kidding. She did not say that. I'm gonna add commentary to all the comments now.
You guys like how at 11:30 my father came in and told me to go to bed? Like I'm not almost 37 years old.
Well, you're at home, so you sort of got to do what they tell you, right?
Like you might have to get up early. I'm like,
pretty sure.
And then you'll just be tired all day. Or maybe I'll still be awake.
I'm 53 years old, and my mother still tries to tell me what to do sometimes. So it's a hazard.
Before my mom passed, she used to tell me that abortion could be retroactive.
Oh.
Or did she wish it could be retroactive?
No, and then she said it was never too late to go to the orphanage. Mom, this was at the time that she was living in my house, by the way. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not the one that's homeless. You know, she wasn't homeless, but she was staying with us. I'm like, I pay the rent here.
I always heard I brought you into this world. I can take you out.
Oh yeah, there was that one. I heard that one too.
Oh, I tell my kids I own them.
Yeah.
I used to say, I'm going to run away. My dad's like, go pack your bag. I'll drop you off at HRS myself.
Yep. But you can
What
only
does my name show up on here?
You what?
What does my name show up on here?
Cheryl McKinney.
It says the whole thing?
Yep, the whole thing. You must have signed in under your Facebook, your YouTube account.
I think Google, right? Is it Google?
That's your YouTube account.
You guys see my name? What's my name saying?
Julian.
Oh, okay. Wow, my whole last name, huh?
That's what it always says, I think, when you come in.
I didn't know that. It just said EJJ.
I just see E. Just a little letter E.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not linked to Facebook. It's linked to Google.
Maybe because I have your phone number. You think?
No.
No.
It's linked to your Google account.
Oh, okay.
I gotta change that damn Google account.
What's mine say?
Yours says.
Don't make up something.
It says a bad word.
I knew it. I knew it.
Vicky Gable.
I was about to say something that nice.
I know you were.
I know.
Sporting Goods.
I stopped you.
It says Vicky.
Vicky. It just says Vicky on mine.
Mine says Dick's Sporting Goods.
Don't give out my trade secrets.
Jim, I should have went the other way on that one.
Maggie's lunch break is over. She said she'll be back in a few hours if anybody happens to be on.
Who's this?
Maggie.
Maggie.
Okay.
That's in Korea.
Yes.
Let me get rid of this bowl. I don't want a fish bowl in my crafter, and the dog makes enough of a stink. EJ, stop talking about me. I still hear you.
I had the best salad today. It was so delicious.
Oh, you finally got your good salad?
Oh my God, I finally got a good salad. Ugh, it was so good.
Where was it from?
California Pizza Kitchen.
Oh yeah, they do have good stuff there.
And it's called the roasted veggie salad. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that sounds good.
It had roasted artichoke hearts. It had asparagus. It had eggplant. It was just so good. It was so good.
Oh my gosh.
It was really good. I really thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's 12 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What time is it?
12 o'clock.
Oh, damn it. It really is.
Not lying.
All right, I got All right, I'm going to put in my last stitch. I have to mold young minds tomorrow.
You better have your brother-in-law make you that coffee again.
I know. It's so good. These stitches are really nice, if I say so myself. I don't want to mess it up.
My stitches are pretty funny because you can see where the thread gets thinner and thicker.
The extra credit looks really fun next month.
I haven't even read anything yet. I'm still behind from the 2 weeks I didn't do homework. I didn't read, what's going on. So what are the extra credit?
I know one of them you have to use a design that starts with a letter that's in goblet, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
you have to stitch on something with eyes.
Yeah.
You have to stitch. I'm trying to think.